Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome to my live. How's everyone doing tonight? I do apologize, guys. I had to change my live time a couple of times tonight because I had did one earlier. But I do appreciate you guys for coming back. As you come in, please hit the thumbs up button. Hello, Deborah. Hello, hello, hello. So we got a couple of things that I want to talk about tonight. Um, Melody just keep giving us story time, so I think we're gonna get story time all week, maybe. So she's doing some good story time, so we're gonna talk about that. Also, we're gonna talk about Kelly and her husband. Um, Also, we're gonna talk about Tamar and Funky Dineva, and also Cardi B. Also, we want to talk about the reply that Martell Holt did to Tasha K. Now, y'all know when he want to get stuff out, he sent it right on over there to Tasha K. So that's where he sent his reply to. Now he's trying to act like that none of that happened. But only thing's gonna happen is he gonna make Melanie go and bring up the receipts and things like that for his shenanigans. So that's what he's doing right now. So that's another thing. So one interesting thing that I did not know, Melanie said that she didn't know Martell had got he had a sentence of 10 years, but it was suspended. And she said, yes, she did write the letter, but she didn't ask to see the court paperwork. So that was kind of a little bit, like, wow, okay. So, she said next time that, she would, she said, does she have any regrets? That was one of her regrets. That she didn't ask to see all of the paperwork for the charge he got for the burglary with the ATM machine. So that is a big one. That is a big one. That is a big one. And she said that that was one of her mistakes. So even though she did write that pardon letter for him, she didn't know all of the facts. So she said that was one of her regrets. Okay. Also, he's lying to Tasha K and saying that Melanie is doing story time to sell products. Sir, you must don't know who Melanie Shari is, sir. Melanie don't even have to do story time to sell no products, sir. Um, Come again? She don't have to do story time to sell products, sir. Oh, okay. She said that she didn't ask Martell to see the paperwork. She just wrote the letter so he could be able to teach. Because if he didn't get pardoned from that, he wouldn't been able to teach. Because they were teachers. So if he didn't get pardoned from that burglary, he wouldn't be able to teach. She said she knew some of it, but she didn't know he had got any jail time behind him. Even though he didn't serve the jail time, she didn't know all of it. And then she said how she found out about all of it. One of the content creators sent her the clip and everything of it. Then she went on the internet and started looking up everything, and that's how she found out the whole everything that happened. She said, but she was young. She's only 22 years old. And once they sent her the clip, she went and looked it up and found out everything that happened with the alleged burglary. It's alleged, but we all saw the clip. It's not made up, but I'm just going to say alleged, okay? Everything on my channel is alleged and for entertainment purposes only. I do not own the rights to any music or any clips that I may show on my live tonight. Fair use, fair use, fair use. Okay? Yeah, so as you come in, please hit the thumbs up button, please, and thank you. And please introduce yourself, please, and thank you. Oh yeah, guys, and on Queen Sheba page, they had a picture of Ariane in the courtroom. She was in there looking like she was a damn school teacher with them damn glasses on, and all black. She looked like she was a damn school teacher. He don't never get that poor lady hair done. Never. It's always either in a nest on top of her head or in a ponytail. And she had her hair going in a ponytail with the motherfucking glasses on her damn face. And you could see her looking at Melanie. She was staring Melanie down over at the courtroom. So, baby, Queen Sheba got it, baby. You can see Ariane. I don't know how they got the picture, but shout out to Queen Sheba. Shout out to Queen Sheba. Girl, she is staring Melanie down in that motherfucking courtroom. But you can tell how it looks like she is sitting behind Martell, and then Melanie is over to the left, and she got on them damn glasses, girl, with her hair, with that swoop thing, with her hair in a ponytail, and she got on all black and them damn glasses. I guess she blind. And she is staring Melanie down, baby. Girl, and she had on some type of all black skirt set, like she was going like it was her first day of school or something. She had on a skirt outfit. Coleslaw girl, she had on a two-piece skirt outfit at court. And her hair was to the back with a little swoop with the glasses on and a ponytail. And whoever took the picture, she was staring Melanie down, baby. Then he gonna try to say Melanie had on her Sunday's best because she thought she was going to jail. Melanie said she knew he wasn't going to jail. But you mad because Melanie was dressed better than Coleslaw. Coleslaw looked like she was going to school on her first day of school. The only thing she was missing was some Mary Jane's on. Just my personal opinion. Hey, Shari. Yes, she was there at court. I don't know how they got the picture, but baby, shout out to Queen Sheba. If y'all want to see the picture of Coleslaw, go run right over there to Queen Sheba. Queen Sheba got the picture, baby, of her staring Melanie down in the fucking courtroom, baby. Okay? Yes, she do. We also gonna be talking about Kelly husband as well. We're gonna talk about that as well. Kelly husband. He's trying to sue Bravo and also Kelly and another company because he's saying that he didn't give them permission to air his kids on The Real Housewives of Atlanta. Sir, Kelly has full custody of the kids. You remember you said that you didn't want to have anything to do with the kids, sir. Did you forget that? People be forgetting what happened here. You didn't want to have anything to do with them. Just saying. Also, guys, we're gonna do some Black history as well. Also, Karen Hugler, she's out of jail. She looks really nice, guys. Karen Hugler look really nice. You know, sometimes you need to sit down for a little while, detox yourself, because you know Karen, she likes to drink a lot of wine and probably some shots. But she looks really nice since she's been out of jail. Looks like she has it looks like she has detoxed herself. She looks really nice. Okay, she looks really nice. You know, you be in jail, you're not around no chemicals, you're not outside, so you look really nice. So we're gonna take a look at that. We got August Alsina out here with his new boo. So he said y'all know who August Alsina is? His boyfriend is 22. They trying to accuse August Alsina of grooming this young man, allegedly. It's gonna say allegedly. So we're gonna get on that as well, guys. Hello, Chanel Monet. All right, guys. Yes, like the video as you come in, guys, please, and thank you. All right, guys. Section 107 of the copyright of 1976 is on the screen. Fair use, fair use. Also, all things said on this channel are alleged and in my very own opinion. It's for entertainment purposes only. I do not own the rights to any music or any clips that I show on my channel. Fair use, fair use, fair use. All right, guys. You guys can support the channel by super chat, super sticker, super or either by Cash App. Also, you can become a member for $2.99, or you can buy membership as well. All right, guys. So I know everybody. We've been talking about Martell, Melanie. She's been having story time. So what I was talking about was, we all know that Martell and his family now allegedly did some type of alleged crime with the ATM machines. You know, they was calling Martell walkie-talkie. So they caught Martell with the walkie-talkies and something else, allegedly, right? And Melanie was doing story time. And by the way, I bought the elixir, the body elixir, because everybody keeps saying it smells so good, okay? So I did go ahead and buy that, the body elixir. So hopefully I'll get that probably next week. I do want to get Melanie's grandma's body creams, but I'm trying to wait till it go on sale. So hopefully when Melanie do another story time, that can be included in the sale. But I did get the elixir. Okay. All right. Let me know if you got the elixir and let me know how I smell, guys. Hello, Patricia T. Yep. It said, hey, y'all, you have to, hey, Patricia T, you have to zoom in on that picture of Coleslaw staring at Mel. She looks like Kyra's twin. It's the mouth structure for me. Yes, girl, Coleslaw got a wide mouth. Her mouth is so wide. No wonder Martell wanted. She can fit a whole watermelon in her mouth. Her mouth is so wide, guys. She looked like, let me not say that. That ain't good. That's not nice. But her mouth is so wide. Woo, her mouth is wide, y'all. She got like an alligator mouth. You know how like an alligator open up their mouth and it's wide? That's how Coleslaw mouth is. Her mouth is so wide. I ain't never seen nobody with no wide mouth like that. Now I got some super cooler lips. I love my lips, but my mouth is not that wide. It's like she got like a clown. I don't know. No, like an alligator mouth. Her mouth can stretch open. Ooh, girl. Mm-mm. Yes, Patricia T. She can fit a whole watermelon in her damn mouth. That's how wide her mouth is. Yes, her mouth is wide, y'all. Ooh. Just saying, y'all. Her mouth is so wide. But like I was saying, guys, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. Melanie is going to, I guess, when she come on her and do her lives, she's going to start telling us, stuff. And someone asked her, does she have any regrets about her marriage? I don't know. When she started doing the dance, let me just, maybe I'm tripping. So when she started walking back and forth and twirling around, I thought she was going to say something about GAY. That's what I thought she was going to say. But she didn't go there today. But then she said something about them ATMs. She didn't know that he got charged, that he had a 10-year sentence, and that he didn't do it. She said she was 22. She was young. She said she should have asked for the paperwork, but she was young and she was in love. She just wrote the letter because without that, he would not have been able to teach. She said that she gonna make sure she gonna school her daughters really well and make sure they don't make the mistakes that she made. And guys, it can be possible that when you are young and you marry somebody, right? And you be so in love with them, you can't see the trees from the forest. And as you grow into your womanhood, you find you do stuff and you go back. And I do this myself. And you go back and be like, why the fuck did I do that? Some stuff you do and you shake your head about it and when you get older, like, why the hell did I do that? Sometimes you scratch your head about some shit that you did, some shit that you know you shouldn't have did, or some mistakes that you made. Because baby, I know I have. I've been bumping my head a lot, like, wow, why did I do that? Why did I put up with this shit? I be bumping my head a lot, y'all. A lot. Like, why? Why? But I guess, then I go back and I say, well, God wanted me to go through this so I can learn something from it. That's how I make sense of it. This was a journey that God wanted me to go on so I don't make the same mistakes again. That's how I kind of make sense of a lot of stuff. This was a journey for me to go on. And I don't want my daughter or my sons to make mistakes that I have made. When a person show you who they is for face value, take it for what it's worth, y'all. Take it for what it's worth. When they show you who they are, that's who they are. We as women got to quit thinking that we can fix broken people. When people are broke and hurt and damaged, we cannot fix them. We can try to love them as much as we can. We can try to give them a family. We can try to show them the world that you love them and everything. It's not going to work until they want it to work, until they do the work for it to work, until they get the help that they need, the counseling that they need. We can show them all the love in the world. It's not going to work. Because when people start to get up in certain ages, they're broke, they're hurt, they're set in their ways. That's it. You can do anything you want to for them. It's not going to work. People are not going to change their ways. I don't care what you do for them, how much you love them. You can love them to the moon and back. They're not going to change unless they want to change, right? They're not going to do it, guys. They're not going to do it. I don't care what you do for them, how much you love them, what you do for them. They are who they are. And when they show you, they face card. When their mask slip off or they slip start to show, baby, take it for what it is. Take it for what it is. Take it for what it is. It is what it is. Take it for what it is. It is what it is. Because 9 times out of 10, if they're set in their ways, that's what it is. But a man will change for who they want to change for. Okay? They're going to change who they want to change for. And sometimes you might not be who they want to change for. They can get with a whole new woman and do a 360. But that's the woman they want to change for. And there's nothing wrong with that. By you trying to, you did try to do what you can do. And it is what it is. You just got to learn from it and keep moving. And that's what Melanie does. She's learned from Martell. And people can say, well, you got 4 kids by this person. You can have 2 kids or 3 kids by him. Yeah, you can love that person. You can marry that person. But that a person can do so much bad shit to your ass. And you got kids by them. That love can go away. It can go away. And anything they can get with somebody else, you can see it with somebody else, it don't even phase you. You don't even want them back no more. You don't give a shit. Because that person has did so much bad shit to you that you don't want them no more. You don't give it a go with. Now, let them keep the mask on to those people. Then when you pull it off, then they'll see. But, You don't care. You don't care no more. That's just it. Then people are saying now that Melanie is bitter. She want him back. This and that. How don't you think of Melanie wanting Martell back that she can get him? I've been listening to some of these other channels, and they saying that Melanie shouldn't have said this stuff about Martell. She shouldn't have brought it to the internet. You can't tell nobody how to feel or what they should say. You can't tell nobody when they're ready to tell their story. You got a lot of pick-me women out here. It's a lot of pick-me women out here, baby. And they don't care what Martell do or say. They gonna still be right on their side. Melanie can have a videotape of him doing whatever. They still gonna ride with Martell. And I feel sorry for some of these ladies. They just pick niches. Just whatever. It's like they desperate for a man. They don't care. They don't care if a man knocked your motherfucking head off your shoulders. Well, what did she do to make him do that? I don't like women like that. I don't. I do not like women like that. I don't. So a man could knock your fucking head off your shoulder. They don't care. Chanel Monet, let me know how many likes we got in the chat. So guys, let's take a look at this letter right here. Well, we're gonna take a look at the text message that he sent Tasha K. Now y'all know when he want to get something out off, he sent it right on over there to Tasha K. So this is what he do. He want to get something off. Let's see here. So this is the one. Let's see. So let's take a look at this, guys. So this is what he's now. Now, at first he wasn't messing with Tasha K no more. I wonder how did that happen? So he wasn't messing with Tasha K no more. So let's take a look at this. This is what he sent Tasha K, y'all. Martell Holt responds to Melanie's explosive claims, says she's lying to sell products and he only paid a $300 fine. But you still got charged, sir. He said, laughing my ass off, anything to sell those products. If I would have did any of those things, I'd be under the jail. She's mad because I only had to pay a $300 fine. She wore her Sunday's best, thinking I was going to jail over a weak-ass text message. You keep saying weak-ass text message. Are you forgetting that you had a picture attached to the text message? You saw who their abuser was with all those videos I shared with you. Yeah, you shared the videos of you doing stuff to her, and then when she get active, then you want to record. You was a narcissist, right, sir? This is the text message. But he ain't telling Tasha K that he got charged. He pleaded guilty to harassing communication. He don't say that.
They had to drive all the way around, come back to come where I am to let their window down to do this.
Oh, I'm not talking to you.
Oh, I thought you. Who you talking to? That's me. Who you talking to?
No, I said both of you.
Both of y'all. Who is both of y'all?
You and your man, Jason. You and your man, your boyfriend.
Oh, okay.
Jason, your boyfriend.
Okay, so now you're trying to tell me who my man is. But first of all, if it was, why would you be concerned? Like, you in a whole car with a whole supposed to be my man. Like, I don't understand how you could sit there and think that it's okay for a man that you call your man to be pressed about their ex. This 5 years an ex. Okay? That's why I said, boo, you slow. Because ain't no way. Now, here we go. I'm playing one more time. Here, do it, neighbors.
Do you like me? Yes or no? This show is
to get back to where I was walking. They had to drive all the way around, come back to come where I am to let their window down to do this.
I'm not talking to you.
Oh, I thought you. Who are you talking to? That's me. Who are you talking to?
So, baby, let me tell y'all, when I say this is all over every blog, it's all over every blog. Everybody got this. Everybody has this. So do y'all think that hello, Tay. Hello, baby girl 1981. Y'all, thank you, Chanel Monet, 19 likes. Thank you. Can we get the likes up, please? And thank you. It's 37 in the chat. Can we get the likes up, please? And thank you. Y'all, so do y'all think that Melanie can take this to a higher court? Because y'all remember when she tried to go down there to the magistrate, he said he don't see any harassment. So what will be the next step for the court? What will be the next step? What would be the next step, guys? Let me know. Because I know somebody said Supreme Court. But let me know, what other court do you think she can go to? Let me know, what other court do you think she can go to? Sorry, y'all. What other court can she go to, I wonder? Because I think it has to be another one that she can go to besides, or can she go over the magistrate head and go somewhere else? I know Melanie probably tired, but this man is crazy. Look, let me tell y'all something. It's a reason that Martell ain't getting that psych exam, y'all. It's a reason. It's a reason he's not getting that psych exam. It's a reason he's not getting that psych exam, guys. It's a reason. It's the reason he's not getting that psych eval. It's the reason, guys. It's got to be a reason that he won't get that damn psych eval. It got to be a reason, guys. There's a reason that he won't take that damn psych thing, because he knows something. I think he know that he not playing with a full deck, or he know y'all. He knows something. Something have to have happened. Something happened. I believe he should get a check. Just being completely honest with you guys, I believe he used to get a check, a Social Security check or SSI. One of the two. One of the two. One of the two. Now, and I think that's when he was going down there trying to get his benefits cut back on when somebody spotted him at the Social Security office. He was down there trying to get his fucking benefits cut back on. That's what I think he was doing. I'm telling you, that's what I think that was going on. Yeah, I think that he was getting a SSI check, a Social Security check when he was little. Maybe Marlene was getting it from him. Then when he got to college or went to school, they cut it off. So I think he was down there trying to get it back cut on. Let me see what y'all saying. What's embarrassing about Coleslaw saying Mel is jealous is that fact that she can't get Martell to marry her. Right. And then he said, what gets me, y'all, he treated her like she a dog. I got to get to know her. He said, I'm going to start taking her serious now. Well, what the fuck was y'all doing before? You didn't take her serious before? It's like, if she be a good girl, I might marry her. Baby, I don't want nobody like that. If I be a good girl, like I'm a fucking dog or something, if you be a good girl, I'm going to marry you. I got to get to know her. Well, what was y'all doing? You don't know her. You had a baby by. You don't know her. You went in there wrong. You didn't know her. That's why I say, y'all, the only thing that I would regret about being married is it's scary out here. Very scary out here to try to date people. And that go clue, y'all. That go clue. Don't miss the clues, y'all. Don't miss the clues. You don't know people. And I have been married. I've been with the same person for 25 years and married for 19 years. Catch the clues, y'all. Catch the subliminals. Anyway, and that would be very, I think that's a scary thing for me. You know, I haven't dated nobody in 25 years. So that would be scary for me. Okay? That's the thing. That'll be scary. Scary. You can't be out here without you being wrapped up or protection and stuff like that. It's scary out here because even though that you're married, people's husband are giving them HIV. Well, y'all know HIV, aka the monster. That's what they're calling it in Atlanta, the monster. So it's scary out here. But I have no problem with being by myself or anything like that. I made peace with a lot of stuff in my life, and I'm just okay with it. Ready for new beginnings. I'm just ready for it now. I'm ready for new beginnings, fresh start, things like that. It's time for me to move on. Yeah, so that's where I'm at right now on my journey, y'all. I'm ready. This is what I tell people. When you're getting ready to start over and move on, you got to get some things together. You got to make sure that if you with somebody for a long period of time, if you see that person with somebody else, make sure you're gonna be okay with that. It's stages to it. You got to get over. Like I tell people, before a woman leaves a man, she's already left him maybe 6 or 7 months before she make the move. She's already made it up in her. She already left you in her head already. They already left you in their head. So the heart go first, and then you got to make it up in your head to go. Then you got to get, make sure you're okay with them. If you feel with somebody else, make sure you're going to be okay with that part too. Okay, you gotta go through stages. You gotta get through those stages of life. Those stages right there. That's another thing. Because baby, when that heart go, that you like. I think I know some people they got different stages that they go through where sometimes people will go in their heart or sometimes your mind, your body. It's just different things for different people, how they leave. Because a woman just don't get up and leave a man. The woman been already left the man in her mind. Okay? If you know what I mean, if you know, you know. Like a man, he'll get up and just leave. Women don't do that. They got steps they go through. So sometimes it could be she done left you in your mind already, or she done divorced you in her mind already. Then the next step will be her divorcing you or leaving you in a heart. Right. So when that heart goes, that's it. That heart has to go too. That heart, when that heart goes, that's a bit. Yeah. So that's another one. Yeah. So those are some stages, and if you're a woman, you know what I mean. When that heart and that mind go from a relationship, then it's, and that's why I tell people. But you got to move on. It's time because you only get one life to live, and you better live this life to the fullest. Okay, you got to live it to the fullest. There's no need of saying woulda, coulda, shoulda. No worries about that because one thing I say about life is whatever you went through, you were supposed to go through it. It was your journey. If it was either a lesson or a blessing, season or reason. So you decide which one was it your season or was it a reason that you went through that? Was it a lesson or a blessing for you? So those are four things I go by: lesson or a blessing, season or a reason. So that's how you look. That's how I look at things. So I don't regret anything that I went through. I needed to go through that. You know how in life you're on a journey, and that was your journey to go through, either if it's good or bad. So you learn something from each thing that you go through in your life. So just say you lose a job, right? Don't look at it as bad. That just means that you was just at that life for a lesson or reason. And believe me, when God takes you from one job, He got something else better for you. Maybe He wanted you to learn something at that job. And now He said, okay, if you're done with this job, it's time for you to go to something else. And that's how I'm trying to look at stuff right now, uh, with a bigger picture for stuff. So when you lose something or something ends, don't look at it as always bad. Think about the good points of it and see what you come up with. Did you learn something? Was it a lesson or was it a blessing? Was it a reason or was it just a season? And it could be a relationship. You just your friendship or your relationship. That was just a season for you to be with that person. Now the season is over with. Time to go. So that's why I try to look at things, even with friendships. Even with friendships, guys. Some people are just in your life for a season or reason, a lesson or a blessing. Just think about if something happened in your life and you're all mad about it. Think about those four things, and you'll get you an answer from them. Did you learn something from that person? Was there a reason that this happened? Was there a reason that they was in your life? Was there a blessing? Just think about that. Because sometimes it's not always bad. Things that happen in our life is supposed to teach us something. You're supposed to get something out of it. Just say you had a bad relationship or a bad marriage, right? God wanted you to get something out of it. And you say to yourself, okay, what did I get out of this? You got to think about it. That you should not don't do this again, or or don't make this mistake again. What did you learn from this relationship or this marriage? So that you don't carry it into your next relationship or your next marriage. That's how I look at stuff. Just let me know if I'm wrong. That's how I look at things. Same thing with a friendship. If you are not friends with somebody no more, right? Sit down and just think about it. Did this friend or this relationship bring anything to your life? Value? A blessing to your life? What did this friendship mean to you? Or this relationship? You could say nothing. Okay? That was your lesson. They brought nothing to you. Nothing. But this is your lesson. And then they were in your life for a season and a reason. This was a reason they were in your life. Because they did nothing for you. Or you learned something about them. So that you don't make the same mistake in your relationship again or your friendship again. Okay? That's how I take things. Okay, enough of me talking about this, but that's what I get out of stuff. Don't always think things are bad, guys. Let me see what y'all saying in this chat. Now, guys, we got to be on Melanie live, TikTok live every time she come live, because she's gonna be dropping some gems and she's gonna be doing story time. And for some reason, guys, I haven't had my notifications on or something, because when she goes live now, I don't know what's going on. Why I'm not getting my notifications when Melanie goes live. I'm trying to look at my thing, because when she goes live, I usually see it. And for some reason, I'm not. Sorry. Wait a minute. I'm trying to. What is this here? When Melanie is going live now, for some reason, perception. Okay, we just got something new here for Melanie. Okay. All right. So for some reason when Melanie go on TikTok live, I'm not getting notifications. Let me know, guys. Are you guys getting notifications when Melanie go live? Let me know, guys, if you guys are getting notifications, because when Melanie go live, I'm not getting notifications anymore. So I got to see what's wrong with my notification. Why I'm not getting notifications when Melanie is going live now. Let me see something. I'm not getting any notifications. Following. Okay. All right, guys. I don't know why I'm not getting the notifications, but anyway, guys, I wasn't getting notifications when Melanie was going live for some reason. I don't know why I'm not getting the notifications for some reason. Let me know, guys. Do you guys get notifications when Melanie's going live? Let me see what y'all are saying in this chat. She had on that same dress she had on Tasha K. Yes, that's the same dress she had on Tasha K, Deborah. Let me see what y'all are saying. Yep, a whole watermelon. Betty, if you go on Queen Sheba's page from today, I don't know how Queen Sheba got the picture, but she got a picture of Coleslaw in the courtroom, steering Melanie down. If you go on on Queen Sheba's, if you go on Queen Sheba's channel, she'll show you the picture of Coleslaw steering Melanie down. Hello, Sandra. You said, why don't you follow Melanie's blueprint so you can earn some money, Martell? He's jealous of her, Sandra. Hello, Sandra and Betty. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You said to Kyra is the character on the Planet of the Apes. She looks just like her. Yes, there you go. I was thinking that you were talking about her, but then I was like, okay, maybe she's not talking about her. And she keeps saying Mel is jealous of her. This girl really thinks she looks better than Mel. Yes, with that wide ass mouth. And I think Martell was mad because Melanie was dressed up and she looked way better than Coleslaw. Talking about Melanie put on her Sunday's best. He was mad because Melanie looked better than Coleslaw. That's all. Melanie, she dressed like a woman, and Coleslaw had a ponytail, and you know how she had that little swoop going over to the side of her damn head. I don't know why he won't get that girl hair done or get her no damn car. And the bottom line is she wouldn't have nothing to tell if Martell would just leave her alone. He ain't. I don't think he ain't gonna leave Melody alone, guys. I don't think so. Look, Martell is mad that Melanie is out here. She's back a millionaire again, and she's an entrepreneur, and he has nothing. And you remember he was going around telling everybody that Melanie wouldn't have nothing if it wasn't for him. And now Melanie is booming without him. He don't like that. Melanie can vacation when she wants to, buy anything she wants. She got a house in Atlanta, a penthouse. She got a house in LA. She got a mansion in Huntsville on the hill. Do you think Martell like that? Martell don't like that. He hates it. Martell still have the same 2 cars that he had when Melody left him. Yes, I noticed ACC is going in hard on Mel, and I just do not get it. Me either. But, you know, the harder they go in on Mel, Mel gonna keep shining, baby. Mel don't have to lie to sell products. Cool. Right. So, sir, let me just tell you something. Martell and Coleslaw for the people in the bushes, the people in the back. Melanie don't even have to do a story time. She's still gonna sell products. Well, this is what I understand. Coleslaw, right? She had the Aries boutique. Why she can't keep that up and going? Why she not selling that? She can't even keep her boutique stock. Nobody buys shit. But my whole thing is that if you say you made Melody, why can't you make yourself and Coleslaw? Now, y'all know Abia was Martell's friend at first, right? So if you saying that you can do it, won't you get Abia to make you some products and Coleslaw? Let's see how it goes. Let's see if you can sell something. Because evidently you or her can't sell nothing. Melody's talking and selling products. You just mad because you thought that you was going to have Melody with Embrace, and you thought that you was going to sit on your ass and be collecting a check from Embrace. Right? That's what you thought, sir. Melody said, dissolve. You won't get a dime. You and that wide mouth ass. You and that wide mouth ass B won't get a dime from Melanie. That's what you thought. Melanie said, dissolve. You know, Melanie, that any kind of money that I got, I gave it to you to put into the account. It's only fair that I get half of the business. Half of what business? He wanted half embrace. And Melanie said, dissolve. He wanted half of embrace. He wanted Melanie to do all other work and he get half of the fucking money. Now, Melanie was going to give him what? I think 10%. She was going to be nice and give his mofo 10%. This motherfucker said he wanted half. Melanie said, hell no, dissolve. And that's when she came back with 7th Avenue B. And I like that name better, 7th Avenue B. He thought that he was going to have Melanie out here working like a Hebrew slave, and him and Coleslaw was going to sit back and Miles Morales and reap the benefits. Melanie said, dissolve. Then the mofo went up there in court, was talking about, oh, she got a line for my daughter, Sugar Mama, and I'm not getting none of the money. Luckily, Melanie did not name that product Melanie. She named it Sugar Mama, right? So he couldn't get a dime of it. Couldn't get a dime of it. He wanted some of that money too. So that's why Melanie couldn't put Sugar Mama face or nothing on her own products. Because this mofo got jealous because he couldn't get a fucking dime of the money. And I'm glad with this product here, Boss Baby stuff, that she didn't put Boss Baby government name on there. Because this mofo would have took her to court trying to say that he wants the money from Boss Baby stuff. Even though this mofo didn't do a damn thing for the product, but he wants some of it. But for him and the wide mouth ass Coleslaw and Miles Morales can live. And baby, you know that's a shame when your motherfucking daughter is saying that she wished that Melanie was her mother. You know that's bad. Woo, baby, that'll hurt my heart. That was sting right there. That was sting right there. That was sting. That was sting. If another child would say that to me. TK knows, but she do not care for males, so she ignores that part. Right. But you know what's gonna happen? Melanie gonna go and pull up that court filing that she filed against Martell about he tried to pow. So this is my thing right here, guys. He told Melanie, wait a minute, let me see if I can go to it. That's scary, guys. When somebody said that they thought about powing you and they came to the fucking conclusion that they was going to pow you, listen to this, listen. Look, when somebody tell you that they come to the fucking conclusion of powing you and they thought it over and that, yeah, they gonna do it. Baby, that's dangerous. When somebody, and they know that they got 4 kids by you, that's dangerous. When somebody thought about it and said they gonna do it,
yes. You want to show that, or you took my money that you weren't supposed to.
Baby, this is bad.
I want to show the report, the part of the report is, or the video of you recording me after you've done all this stupid shit to me and now I'm on your ass. You want to show that, or you took my money that you weren't supposed to take, and then you want to pick up your phone and record. You want to show that part. You don't want to tell all the other stuff. What about the time when you punched me? What about that part? Because I still got receipts for that too. So what's up? I am not in any shape, form, or fashion, covering, providing cover, trying to make you this, that, or the other in no shape, form, or fashion. So, wait, hold on. What is Thngs doing? They said poor baby in the back. Wait, what you do? They be watching you, Thngs.
I'm sorry.
It is a lie.
It's a lot.
It is a lot. And I don't speak nothing that I can't prove, boo-boo. Because I still have the apology, the written apology.
That's got to be, Melody held that in for so long. And we all kept on speculating. In our heads, we didn't say nothing. At least I didn't say nothing. I said, I believe he was, I said to myself, I believe he was DBing Melanie. I did. I said that in my head. I never came out and said that to nobody. But in my head, I said that. When I seen that elevator scene, guys, I just kept that to myself. I didn't tell nobody what I was thinking that. But I was thinking that in my head. And I said, I think the reason she don't want to say nothing is because of her babies. And I understood that. A lot of stuff that I'm going through, that I am still going through, and I made me stronger is because of Melanie. Okay. And that's why I can relate to her so much. Okay. And I am a Melanie to my heart. I love Melanie. Because Melanie just don't know how she has helped so many other women, with her story. Melanie didn't have to get out here and tell her story, and she's still telling her story. She didn't have to get out here and do that. That took a lot of courage for a woman to get out here on TV and on her YouTube page and on her TikTok page and share her story in front of the world. And you have people criticizing you, saying you're lying, this and that. That takes courage and strength to do that. And, Melanie don't know how she can help other women. It's a lot. And Melanie says she get out here, she get on TikTok, she do things, but we don't know what she's going through in the background, off camera. And that's scary too. You know how I say that when people are like celebrities and things like that, they are prisoners because they can't go nowhere by themselves. They have to have security with them. Sometimes people might want to get in a car and drive, by themselves. You don't want security with you all the time. You just want to be able to get in your car. Like sometimes I get in my car, I put on me some old school music and just get on the highway and drive. That relaxes me. Like when I go get my son, like if I go up there to get my son from school, because he don't want to be driving on the highway or whatever. But he has a car. My fucking son is 20 years old. He has a car. And Coleslaw don't even got a fucking car. Okay? This just sounds delusional. My son is 20 years old. He has his own car. But he don't want to get on the highway. But he has a car. He drive here, here, but he don't want to get on the highway. So I get on the highway and go to school and bring him back. Then when I bring him back home, he get in his car. That sounds weird, but that's it. I said, look, son, you have to start driving on the highway, but I don't want to push him to get on the highway if you're not ready. So I said, look, son, you're going to have to start driving on the highway or whatever so you can, but I just go get him. And then we get here, we get in his car and don't know about his business. But my son is 20. He bought his own car. He worked, bought his own car. And that's a shame. This woman is 35, 36 years old, only got a fucking car. Who does this? When I was Coleslaw age, I had my fucking own car. I had my own car at 18 years old. And baby, I've had plenty of cars at 18, 19, 20. And you mean to tell me that this woman is 36 years old and I don't care if I have to have a piece of car. I'm going to have me a fucking car to get me to A to B. You got 2 kids, and you mean to tell me that you can't get a piece of car or hoopty or something? You got to sit here and wait for this man to drop you off and pick you up. If you want to go to the store anywhere, shopping, grocery shopping, anything, you got to wait for him to pick you up, or either he'll let you use one of his cars, but then if he get mad, he take the car back. Who wants to live like that? Baby, I can't live like that. Mm-mm. No, man. No. What woman wants to live like that where a man is dropping them off and picking them up? I might want to run to Walgreens, CVS, or anything. Walmart, Target. Well, I don't go to Target, y'all. Or something. and I gotta call you for you to pick me up and take me to the fucking store. What if you gotta run up to your kid's school or something? Your kids got cheer practice and everything. Oh, I can use your truck. But then if I make you mad, then I can't use it. Who wants to live like that? You 36 years old and don't got a vehicle? What type of woman are you? Baby, let me tell you something. I would haul ass back to Ohio. Baby, I'll be on the first fucking bus or train smoking. I would leave all that shit in the house. I would pack up what I could, pack with suitcase. I get the fuck up out of there. No, there's no way. I would work. I don't care what the fuck I have to work at and get me a car and a house. There's no way. Someone in the comments said, sir, that woman has a video of you harassing her. Deborah, it's several female CCs going in on Melanie. Wait a minute. You said it's several female CCs going in on Melanie saying she needs to let it go and be quiet. Baby, let it go and be quiet? What CCs? Let it go and be quiet? So what? Wait a minute, baby girl. Why should she let it go and be quiet? Why? So people supposed to let people push the motherfucker around. These must be some pick-me motherfuckers. Baby girl, these must be some pick-me's. I'm not letting shit go. I'm going to talk about it as long as I motherfucking want to talk about it. You don't like it. If they don't like it, don't look at it. You need to worry about your fucking man or your husband. Don't worry about what the fuck I got to say. If you don't like it, don't come on my fucking channel. Fuck you. Fuck you. Ooh, these bitches got a lot of nerve. These some fucking pick-me bitches. Ooh. You don't tell me when I need to let something go, bitch. These bitches is crazy. Ooh, God. These bitches is crazy. These bitches don't tell. I hope Melanie cuss their ass off, because right now Melanie on the cussing rampage right now. Keep Smith, hello. Martell crazy ass down. Good, take Martell crazy ass down right. Hey, baby girl, 1981. While I've been working, didn't know it was all over the blogs. Yes, baby. Everybody has this. She's gonna have to get the matter moved to another part of Alabama where Martell reach isn't that strong. Right. Hey, TNTG Mom. Supreme Court. You will file a complaint with the county court yet. Roland Ray passed away. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Hello, my lady. I heard that the blogger Benny told Coleslaw that she should file charges against Melanie when she said that it's on site. Just crazy. How you gonna file charges on somebody for saying it's on site? What my lady? Man, you know what? All the threats that this girl been making to Melanie, all the threats that they've been making at Melanie. But now all of a sudden, girl, look here, let me tell you something. The way I feel right now, if Melanie tell us to come down there, baby, I'm gonna get on the bus. Bus or plane. Because let me tell you right now, even though I know she won't do it, but if she need to back up, hey, I'm your girl, Melanie. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. She can take it to the district judge. That's who's over the magistrate. Okay, she can take it to the district judge. Okay. You think he used to get a crazy check? Yes, Deborah. I think he used to be. Back in the day. Now, y'all know I keep it real with y'all. Y'all know that some people in my family used to get their kids used to be on Social Security. I'm just being real with y'all. Y'all know I tell y'all the truth. If they was acting up in school, they couldn't sit down. Some kids have ADHD. They were getting checks for them. Then when they got grown, some of them kept the check, some of them, got a job and got themselves together. But the lazy ones, they kept getting their check. Just keeping it real with y'all. I don't talk about nothing I don't know about. Hello, my degree is real. Shar. Martell is a bum. That psyche value would reveal a lot about Martell. That's why he don't want to get it. Make sure we type allegedly in the chat to protect the channel, please. Thank you, baby girl 1981. Yeah, you know what? Martell act like Coleslaw is a dog. Let me tell you how. It's like, good girl, be a good girl, I'm going to marry you. Be a good girl, I'm going to take you out to dinner. Be a good girl, I'm going to let you use my car, my truck. And then Marlene don't like Coleslaw. But she said that she trying to come around to it. She had started inviting her over for dinner and stuff like that. But she know that, Marlene was retired, living good with her feet kicked up. Her mortgage was getting paid. Marlene was living good when Melanie and Martell were together. Marlene sold her house, allegedly, for Martell, and with the hopes that she would get another house or whatever when him and Melanie got back together, but that didn't happen. Marlene, I think, is living in a Section 8 senior citizen housing, allegedly. In this case, Mel should file a harassment complaint and not a threat complaint. I'm telling y'all from experience. What he said wasn't directly threatening to do bodily harm. Okay, in this case, Melanie should file a harassment complaint and not a threat complaint. Okay, harassment. Okay, Patricia T. ATP, I don't care if he marry her or not. I just want them both to go away. Right, my degree is real. My thing is, you know what? I'm telling you, that's why I try to talk to my daughter. My daughter has a father, everything, because I think these women, I'm going to say some people who don't have a father in their life, I think Coleslaw look up to Martell as a father figure because allegedly, Coleslaw was a side piece baby that her mother allegedly got pregnant by a married man as well. And her father really didn't have anything to do with her, allegedly. So she was not, she did not really have a father because the father was married, allegedly. Allegedly, guys. Her on another channel, CS, saying Melanie jealous of her very much. What could Melanie be jealous of? Girl, what do Coleslaw get? You was living in Section 8. You living in a house that Martell put you in. You don't even have a fucking car, girl. You have no money, no nothing. What could Melanie be jealous of you for, girl? You 12 years a slave. You didn't have them fences around your mouth for 10 years. When is you gonna get them fences from railroad tracks or fences from around your fucking teeth? You got a man treat you like you're a motherfucking dog. If you be a good girl, he gonna marry you. What's she jealous of? You can't even keep a business going. You can't even keep that Aries boutique going with them fucking Dollar Tree clothes in there, bitch. What does she mean? Girl, bye. You can't even look. You can't even take your fucking kids on a fucking vacation, bitch. So why would Martell be jealous of you? Why would Melanie be jealous of you? Girl, I know you and that fucking man delusional. You and Martell deserve each other, bitch. You and Martell deserve each other. Both of y'all could get a Social Security check. Both of y'all bitches could get a Social Security check, bitch. Y'all is fucking delusional. Y'all, if y'all ever sit down and just go back and listen to Martell, Martell has the mind of like a 14 or 15-year-old boy. He's not mature at all. Martell is not mature. Either is Coleslaw. That's why they click with each other. They get along so good. They act like teenagers. All you gotta do is take Coleslaw, some Now-Laters, some Skittles, Hot Rocks over there, Boston baked beans, some lemon head, Jawbreakers, Laffy Taffy. She'll be good to go. She gonna pop them legs open. That's all you gotta take. That's it. They both children. He don't know how to conduct no business, or she don't either. There's no way I'm gonna let nobody have control over my transportation and my housing. There's no way I'm gonna let somebody say I'm one of the kids. He said he got 6 kids. She said, how you got 6 kids? He said, you one of my kids, I can take care of you. Bitch, I wish a motherfucker would call me one of they motherfucking kids, bitch. You ain't got to take care of me. I'm not one of your fucking kids. And every time they be on live, he tell her to be quiet. Do you hear her say anything? Then he'll say she one of his dependents. Who? Who motherfucker? Who one of your fucking dependents? Me? Girl, baby. That's good that he got Coleslaw because he ain't ready for these black women. Baby, my mouth is too deadly for him. Baby, I will cuss him out from the rooter to the fucking tutor. Bitch, you got me fucked up. Badly. Who? He'll say my mouth too bad. Ooh, you got a nasty mouth. You right, motherfucker. You and them motherfucking Buster Brown penny loafer ass shoes on. You and them nut hugger ass pants. So your ass might got a motherfucking yeast infection. Because he ain't wearing no drawers with the motherfucking tight ass suit pants he have on. And then he go in there and get the motherfucking jean shorts and cut them off and make them into shorts. There's no way that man wearing no drawers with them motherfucking tight nut hugger pants on and the motherfucking penny loafer a hush puppies on. There's no way. I'm surprised he ain't got no motherfucking yeast or something infection for how tight the motherfucking pants be on. Motherfucking head looking like a fucking Mr. Potato Head. No, ma'am. You said, heard on another channel, CS, wait a minute. I'm getting prepped just to safe out. I'm getting prepped just to safe out here. And I've been with my husband 5 years. Baby girl, you know you heard me say that. I'm getting me some motherfucking prep. You heard it here. I'm getting me some motherfucking prep. I'm not playing. I'm with you, baby girl. I've been said I was getting me some fucking prep. Hey, Ophelia. 28 likes. Come on, guys. Get the likes up. I'm working in the field for nearly 30 years. The harassment is a strange case. The threat would get thrown out. The judge and jury would say he was talking about the case being over. Okay, Patricia T. I will speak on those clowns. I wouldn't speak on those clowns anymore if I were male. They both are narcissists, and as long as male responds, they are going to keep going. But what I would do, Patricia T, is all that shit Melanie been holding back, trying to protect Martell. Like, you know, like I said, I for a long time, I've been thinking that Martell did a AB to Mel or a DV to Mel. I've been saying that, and I think Melanie, if he did do that, Melanie should say it. Don't protect him no more. Come on out with it, Melanie. You said it's real. Just last week, I said they were going to stop. They weren't going to stop. So Mel needs to stop giving them grace and do what she has to do. Yep, and that's what she's doing. She not protecting Martell no more. I wish Mel would not speak on them anymore. I have not been getting lately. I have not been getting lately. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Hey, Sonya, just woke up from a nap. Girl, I love my naps. Good evening, Queen. She is fascinated with Dr. Melanie Shari Roger, just like Dumb Hotel. They both in love with her, period. Yes. Martell is a peasant, just what he called coleslaw. Hello, Brittany. Yep. Let me see what y'all saying. Right, and she suffered through it all on national TV for years. I admire Melanie too. She inspired me and influenced me for the greater good. Right, Tara. Is that Tara? Hope I'm saying that. Pernell, yes. Melanie, you know what? Melanie has inspired a lot of women. And y'all, I see so much domestic violence on these here YouTube streets. And maybe a year or two ago, one of the millimeters was unalived by her husband. One of them were. If y'all didn't know that, yes. We had saw her at one of the mimosas with Melanie, and one of them was unalived. Yes. If y'all didn't know that, one of them was unalived. May she rest in peace. You can't get a piece of power with no money. But she got tax money. A lazy woman, low self-esteem, low self-worth. Hello, SNG 777. Please explain. What would you like me to explain? SNG 777. Yes, CCs are saying that baby girl, I was getting pissed off. A lot of CCs are dragging Mel. Hello, spectators. Mel ain't gonna roll over and suffer through it. Right. These people are miserable, and misery loves company. Hello, my lady. You said Benny AL claims that it was a threat. Really? It wasn't no threat. Hello, Care Bear. Have you seen Melanie's story? She addresses AL directly. Let me go on Melanie's stories. Hello, Deborah Randall, my tea sipper. 46 likes, thank you. The bird ain't got enough to sue anybody. Ain't even got enough to get downtown to the courthouse. Ain't got enough to go to class on her own. Right. I just went and looked at Melanie's story. Let me go look at her story. Hello, Miss D. Melanie's dad wasn't too much in her life either, and she's doing great. What's Coleslaw? Excuse me. I don't know. What's her excuse? Hello, Deborah. By now, I can't believe those braces haven't already rusted off. Just saying. Those are train tracks and fences around her mouth at this point, Deborah. Those are train tracks and fences around her damn mouth. Look, if they try to take them braces off, her teeth gonna come off because they probably didn't cemented themselves on her teeth. They both have arrested development from their early teens. I believe Martell has a learning disability. That's the only reason he had trouble passing an open book test with the answers. Melanie knew not to let him run the company business. Well, Deborah, he said he wrote the books. He said he started the company. He said he named it the company. He said he did everything. And y'all see him when they was getting ready to dissolve their businesses and everything. He said he did everything. He said he started Holding Hope. He wrote all the books. He did all the contracts, every damn thing. He said Melanie didn't do nothing. I'm so GD petty. I would go to a car lot and act like I'm about to give Jason a vehicle as a bonus gift because he's such a good employee. They would make that dusty batch mad. Right. I would do that too, Patricia. I'm still tick when I remember that scene when Melanie goes dissolve. His face looked big, shocked. Right. Hey, expectations. Y'all remember that he probably takes any money she gets like a pimp. Yep, he does. Martell is in my opinion. Let me look at her story, y'all. Let me look at Melanie's story. Girl, wait a minute. Let me look at her story. Let me share this with y'all. I just can't have nobody running my life like that for me, baby. I'm too independent because I think I was because I was, with my first child, I told y'all, my son that's 30, I was a single mother with him until he was about 10 years old. And then I got married. But I don't, no, I ain't able to do it. Let's see.
This is your girl, Mel. Leave a message after the beep.
Wait a minute. Anthony, you might want to wait a minute. Anthony, you might want to shut up and keep my name out your mouth, hotcakes. Wait a minute. My course suit is already looking really good. Good. Oh, they looked real good over. Wait a minute. Don't make the number higher. We do have a new hearing coming up shortly since the courts failed to inform me and my attorney of a court date. Check the docs boo. It's been filed. Wait a minute. Woo, Anthony, you might want to shut up and keep my name out your mouth, hotcakes. My court suit is already looked really good, looking really good over. Don't make the number higher. We do have a new hearing coming up shortly since the court failed to inform me and my attorney of a court date. Check the docs, boo. It's been filed. Oh, now I'll see you at the next hearing. Oh, worry about your 5011,000 lawsuit. Wait a minute. Lawsuit you filed and still have pending. Mind your business. That's right. You have non-exempt running behind folks you wish you could be. Oh! I've been sitting back for months, ignoring the ignorance, the lies, the disrespect to me, my mother, and my children disrespect to my mother and my children from a lot of people. So please don't tell me to leave it be. It's time for peace. It's time for peace and a time or war. Signed, Scorpio male. Okay, all right. Not Sunday's best. You've been watching me so hard. Oh, the chess piece, y'all. Okay. My Sunday best. Wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute. My Sunday best, the 7th Avenue, the SAB way, just saying thank you. That's all you should have been saying. Wait a minute. Well, he was mad. Oh, look, okay, man. Okay.
Look, we ain't taking no L's. God say go, and it won't fail. Now look, we ain't taking no L's.
7th Avenue Beauty, where beauty is the destination. Listen, we have some amazing body oils, Forbes featured body oils, okay? From strawberry to sweet vanilla, lemon, lavender, pepper. I'm Melanie, Shari, owner and creator of 7th Avenue Beauty, where beauty is the destination. Listen, we have some amazing body oils, Forbes featured body oils, okay? From strawberry to sweet vanilla, lemon, lavender, pepper.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, okay. This is what I want to get. I want to get that Lily collection, but I'm trying to see if she's going to put that on sale because I think one is like $60-some. Yeah, I'm watching my budget. I'm trying to see if she's going to get these to 60, or either she going to put them in the sale for what she had three for 60 or something like that. I'm trying to see if she's going to put these on sale. So I'm trying to see. If not, then I'm going to have to break down. The Lily exclusive. I'm trying to see.
Let me tell you about this girl. Maybe I should.
Y'all might have to break down and get them. I'm trying to see if she's going to have them in the sale. So let me know if somebody ordered the Lily collection. Did anybody order the Lily collection? Wait a minute. You said Fantasia said it's a wonder that she hasn't got heavy metal poisoning from them train tracks on her teeth for over 10 years. That's what I'm saying. I think they ain't gonna be able to get them off of her teeth because they might be cemented on there. And then she be doing mouth jobs, and she be having y'all know what I'm talking about. In her mouth, they might be cemented on it. Oh, the screen on IG. Martell, hello, point 84. Martell lived with his mother on the week. You said Martell lived with his mother on the weekend? He has the kids in the house that he has built with Coleslaw and that little boy. Wait a minute. Martell lives with his mother on the weeks he has the kids. And in the house that he had built with Coleslaw and that little boy. Well, how would he do that? 4 kids? I thought that woman lived in Section 8. She has a 1 bedroom when the kids are with Mel. Well, where the kids? I thought Marlene had a 1 bedroom. Where the kids sleeping at? If I was Mel, I would let the courts know that when my kids are with him, he's living with his mother in a 1-bedroom. Oh no, hell no. I will let the courts know that. If you ordered that Lily collection, let me know in the chat, guys, please, and thank you. And then, guys, if Melanie go live, if somebody can DM me, because for some reason I'm not getting any notifications. Something is wrong with my notifications, guys. I don't know what's going on, but something is wrong with my notifications because I'm not getting anything. I'm not getting no notifications. I'm not getting any notifications for some reason. Okay, guys, we're going to change. We're going to pause with Melanie for a moment. Now, we're going to go over to Kelly's husband, guys. I don't know what's wrong with Kelly's husband. Now, all of a sudden, he's trying to sue Bravo. He's suing Kelly and another entity of Bravo. Let me know, guys, have y'all seen this, that he's suing Kelly. He said Kelly and Bravo, them have ruined his name. So we're going to take a look at this.
Good morning. Today I end my silence for 3 years. I watched my name dragged through the mud, my business stolen, my home taken, my children withheld, and my dignity attacked. The truth is simple. What happened to me was not justice. It was abuse of power. The 2022 hearing that changed my life should have never happened. I was never properly served. Without service, there is no jurisdiction. That means the court never had the legal authority to rule against me. Yet they did. In that ruling, my company, my livelihood, and my future was taken from it. Even from disturbing the court, ignored overwhelming evidence. The Nana Chicken and Waffles was business. My business was started with my money and my family recipes. Just 1 month before the hearing, Kelly signed an operating agreement acknowledging that we were partners. We have a signature. We have a text sending it back to our business manager. We have Secretary of State filings, EIN numbers, tax documents, everything. She went into court, lied, and claimed she was the sole owner. The business ignored the agreement. Hey, good morning. Today I end my silence for 3 years. I watched my name drag. The business ignored the agreement, ignored the evidence, and handed my company. The clerk of court, Janice Morris, even further, posted on social media, celebrating Kelly, praising her as she took my company. You are the clerk of the court. I trusted you to be neutral, to respect the office you hold. Instead, you cheered on injustice. And Nancy Bills, every time I stepped into your courtroom, I expected fairness, but I found hostility and bias. You even denied me the right to counsel at one hearing. You called me names on record. You forced me under threat of jail to transfer assets that were fully in my name, including my food truck. You locked me up multiple times for money that had already been paid back into my joint account. I was terrified to stand before you because you showed me again and again that I had no chance of being treated fairly. The business ignored the agreement, ignored the evidence, and handed my company. The clerk of court, Janice Morris, even further, posted on social media, celebrating Kelly, praising her as she took my company. You are the clerk of the court. I trusted you to be neutral, to respect the office you hold. Instead, you cheered on injustice. And Nancy Bills, every time I stepped into your courtroom, I expected fairness, but I found hostility and bias. You even denied me the right to counsel at one hearing. You called me names on record. You forced me under threat of jail to transfer assets that were fully in my name, including my food truck. You locked me up multiple times for money that had already been paid back into my joint account. I was terrified to stand before you because you showed me again and again that I had no chance of being treated fairly. The business ignored the agreement, ignored the evidence, and handed my company. The clerk of court, Janice Morris, even further, posted on social media, celebrating Kelly, praising her as she took my company. You are the clerk of the court. I trusted you to be neutral.
Okay, guys.
You hold.
So, how do y'all feel about this with Shari?
And Nancy Bills, every time I step into your courtroom,
He
I
said
expected
that
fairness,
Kelly
but I found hostility and bias. You even denied me the right to counsel at one hearing.
food truck
You called me names on record.
and everything.
You forced me under threat of jail to transfer assets that were fully in my name, including my food truck. You locked me up multiple times for money that had already been paid.
So what do y'all
back
think
into my
about
joint
this?
account? I was terrified to stand before you because you showed me again
He said he
and
was
again
terrified
that I had no chance of being treated fairly. The business ignored the agreement, ignored the evidence, and handed my company. The clerk of court, Janice Morris, even further, posted on social media, celebrating Kelly, praising her as she took my company. You are the clerk of the court. I trusted you to be neutral, to respect the office you hold. Instead, you cheered on injustice. And Nancy Bills, every time I stepped into your courtroom, I expected fairness, but I found hostility and bias. You even denied me the right to counsel at one hearing. You called me names on record. You forced me under threat of jail to transfer assets that were fully in my name, including my food truck. You locked me up multiple times for money that had already been paid. Back in
Okay, guys, how do we feel about this? Do y'all think that the judge did this man dirty? He said that he paid back the money. He was scared to talk in front of the judge. What do y'all think about this? Do y'all think that Kelly's husband is telling the truth? Do y'all think he's telling the truth? Y'all laughing at the bed. He said AL thought Melanie wasn't going to say anything. Okay. Melanie talking up for herself, baby. I think Melanie is fed up, guys. I think Melanie is tired of being quiet. Melanie is tired, y'all. And you just get sick and tired, guys. Sick and tired, sick and tired. You're tired. Melanie is tired, guys. And she's not taking it no more. I don't blame her. I don't blame Melanie. She's been helped, for a long time. Melanie did not come out here and say nothing about Martell. Nothing. About the domestic violence, allegedly, she didn't say anything. But when people keep playing with you, okay, game on. Game on. Game on. You want to keep playing with me? You want to bring the Scorpio out of me? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, bruh. This is what you want. I'm going to give you what you want. I'm going to give you what you want. This is what you want. I'm going to give it to you. It says CS better stay on the straight and narrow because she doesn't know who know her and just waiting in the wings to whoop her ass. Yes, Coleslaw. Yep. That's another BAN. They've been coming out the woodworks. Yeah, these men are sassy, y'all. These men are sassy. It's not a one bedroom. They showed it on TV. Him and his mother filmed in the same house when he goes over her house. It's the same house that he says is his. Okay. Kelly has her storyline for season 17, The Gifts That Keeps Giving. Right. He acts like he's doing a MLK speech for justice. Another that wants to preach. He needs to go sit down somewhere. I wonder if Coleslaw leaves that house on the week those kids are there, or he allows her to sneak in after the kids are asleep. Mel's talking about AL in one of those posts where she says 50 to 11 lawsuits. Okay, Deborah. Okay. I didn't know AL had those many lawsuits. Then she said something to the effect that they have another court date coming up and her attorney didn't know about it. Okay. He a liar and the truth ain't in him. He threatened to 187 her in open court by Mark. That's said by Mark. These men are sassy, baby. These men are sassy. I don't know. I don't know where these men are coming from, but I know one damn thing. They sassy. They are sassy, baby. They coming with it. Okay. All right, guys. Now I think this is the book that you're talking about, Deborah, the Green Book. Now, remember when I was saying, guys, that we needed a book that tells us where all the sundown towns are at. I think this lady here has the book. Let me know if this is the book, Deborah. Let me see here. The green book serves as a travel guide for Black Americans 1936 to 1964. Designing what places, restaurants, and even gas stations were safe to pass through without harm. Where have you traveled this summer? What might modern travel say about the Green Book, or rather, what's our update version? Any place you want to shout out for exceptional service? We should give warning to. Okay.
Black and can't sleep at night because of that burning and tingling in your feet?
Wait a minute. I need to find this book. I need to get this book. Let me see where we can get this book at. So somebody said they first heard of the Green Book watching Lovecraft Country. I watched that. That's really good. Lovecraft Country, that's good. At I Love Black People. They said we have digital versions of the Green Book at iloveblackpeople.com. So if somebody want to type this in the chat for me, iloveblackpeople.com, you can get a version of the Green Book there. If somebody want to type that in the chat for me, iloveblackpeople.com. Chanel or baby girl, can somebody type this in the chat for me? You can get a version of this Green Book. And this will tell you all the sundown towns, all the restaurants. This is good to get. I know Deborah, one of my tea sipper, was talking about this book. It tells you all the sundown towns, all the restaurants and gas stations if you're traveling not to go to after dark. So it's called, if you want to get, they said they have a digital version of the Green Book at iloveblackpeople.com. And this is a good book to have when you're traveling, so you don't make the mistake of going to any type of sundown town restaurant or gas station. Let me know, Deborah, if this is the book that you have. Let me know, guys. It's a shame we have to have this, but it's just the world we live in right now. It's just the world we live in right now. So this is just the times that we're in. So let me know, guys, if you guys want that, if someone can type that in the chat for me. So let me know. In just a second here. 1 second here. I'm just getting this version here. Let me share this with you guys. Let me share this. Y'all, I told y'all this is all over the internet with Melanie and Martell. This is all over the internet. We even got a version of it here. Look, y'all, we got a version of it here.
How you doing? Fix your face, fix your hair at the same time. I'm looking at you like that. It's over with now.
This is on the girls are fighting.
Oh, I'm not talking to you.
Oh, I thought who you talking to?
That's me.
Who you talking to?
No, I said,
This is all over the
Both of
internet.
y'all. Who is both of y'all?
you and your man Jason. You and your man, your boyfriend.
Oh, okay.
Jason, your boyfriend.
Okay, so now you're trying to tell me who my man is. But first of all, if it was, why would you be concerned? Like, you in the whole car with a whole supposed to be my man, my man, my man.
So this is all over the internet, guys. Guys, let's
me.
dig into.
I know you guys.
Let's So it's all over the
me.
internet.
I know.
Let me pause that. It's all over the internet, everywhere. I haven't checked the Jasmine brand or on site yet. I know it's on. I'm not. What's the other one? I forgot the other two it's on. So it's all over the internet. It's all, and I'm glad it's all over the internet, so people can see how deranged and delusional this man is, and how crazy he is, allegedly. And I want Melanie to keep her foot on both of their necks. Both of their necks. And guys, I wanted to jump on here for a minute. Let me put a pin in, let me put a dart into Melanie and Martell for a second. This is Cardi B found not liable in civil suit. I did not touch that woman, but Cardi B is pregnant, guys. Cardi B found not liable in civil suit, but she shot again at a blogger. I don't know. I don't know if it's a hormone, but
I work all day and I work hard for my money, for my kids, and for people I take care of. So don't you ever think that you're gonna sue me and I'm just gonna settle and just give me my money. It's hurting me. I know you guys having a little key with the moment, but to be honest with you, I have missed my kids' first day of school today. I missed my kids' last week of school yesterday because of this. And I'm not even playing around. I would, even if I'm in my deathbed, I swear to God, I will say it in my deathbed. I did not touch that woman. I did not touch that girl. I didn't lay my hands on that girl. And with that being said, this time around, I'm going to be nice. The next person to try to do a frivolous lawsuit against me, I'm going to countersue. And I'm going to make you pay. Because this is not okay. I think people have like this misinterpretations of celebrities. Like, it's like, oh, well, we could ask for this and they're going to settle. You don't work at home and you don't work all day and you don't work for your money to give out your money. Mm-hmm. So don't ever think that I'm just going to give you my money that I work hard for. I don't lay in bed all day. I work all day and I work hard for my money, for my kids and for people I take care of. So don't you ever think that you're going to sue me and I'm just going to settle and just give me my money. It's hurting me. I know you guys having a little key with the.
Cardi said, don't think that. Cardi said, don't you ever think that she's just going to let y'all settle and take her damn money. She says not happening. She says not happening. She says she's not going to do it. So I'm glad that, she, the jury found her not guilty, not liable. She didn't do anything to this woman. So, cheers for Cardi. But I know one thing, she's pregnant. She been bringing the looks and everything like that. And we all know Cardi. If Cardi's not pregnant, Cardi will have on tight-fitting clothes. Cardi, all through this ordeal, Cardi has had on clothes to try to disguise up her stomach. So it's a lot, but she got through it. It's a lot. It's a lot. So Cardi letting y'all know she not giving y'all a dime. Let me see. You said Kelly's ex can stop her from letting the kids film just like Martell. But Deborah, she got full custody of him because he said he didn't want to see the kids. He didn't want the kids. That's what he said. I read somewhere Martell said he's going to be on Roa season 17. Shari is coming back. She would be a fool to use Martell as a storyline. I think that Martell is going to be on there with Ralph as I think they go on some type of man trip, guys trip. Yes, that's it. Okay, Deborah. I heard that one in the smaller. I have that one in the smaller one. Okay, you have that one too? The Southern Poverty Law Center. Okay, thank you, Deborah. Keith Sweat did the same to Lisa Wu when she was on Roa. They have it on Amazon, the Green Book. They have it on Amazon? Okay. Thank you, Deborah. My daughter-in-law just did her dissertation for the dissertation last summer. Okay, thank you. Okay, congratulations to her. Patricia, so good. Charade. These some sorry ass men. The whole world victimized and abused us black. Yes. I want to do something. I wish we could go down there and do a protest for Melanie, because it's not okay for men to put their hands on you. Then they go around saying you lying, and then we got so many pick-me women. I didn't know we had these many pick-me women out here that are desperate for men. And with all the stuff that Martell did to Melanie, these women are still picky. This is their excuse. Well, everybody that got cheated on. Okay, that's fine. But why wouldn't you ride for the woman who's going through all of this instead of the man? I don't understand why we got so many pick-me women. It's women out here that are marrying men with no job. It's women out here that got men with no job, no car, no nothing. They are putting men on a welfare cases to get the man food stamp and medical. The men are dropping them off at work in their cars. And let me just tell y'all something. It's not just the women who got like CNA jobs or just regular jobs. It's doctors, it's lawyers, it's school teachers, it's nurses, it's daycare owners, it's personal care owners, care owners that own like personal care facilities. It's them as well. They have men. They get men that don't have jobs, that don't have a car, no nothing. Principals, teachers are going with students. I don't know, baby. I don't know what this world is coming to. I have never seen so many desperate women pick Mishas in all of my life. That you that desperate to marry a man that don't have shit. It's school teachers. You got even fucking school teachers with BBLs going up to the school that our teachers trying to entice them, the damn 10th, 11th, and 12th grader boys. Ma'am, it's okay for you to have a BBL because you have a personal life after work. You're a teacher. But can you please wear some clothes that's fitting for school? You don't have to go to the school with tight skirts on. You don't have to go to the to the school with stiletto heels on, tight shirt, tight fit clothes, working around people's kids. Yeah, if you do that off, after school, that's fine. But don't go wearing that in a school. And I think there should be a dress code for teachers. If you got, all teachers should have a dress code. Just saying. That's how these teachers end up sleeping with these students. And the boys end up having crushes on their teachers. The teachers are going there with tight fitting clothes on. And then I don't see how they walk up and down them halls with them stiletto heels on. Just saying. Just saying. Then you have the police officers, women, correctional officers. They going with the inmates. Is you that desperate for a damn man that you got to go with the fucking inmate? I ain't never seen nothing like it. I'm not hard up for no man like that to go with the inmates or people or men who don't got a job or a car, don't got their own place. I just ain't never seen things fictitious. Now, look, in every city or state, they got a website they got public record where you can see if a man that you're dating has anything on his record. We have it here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. It's called CCAP. Anything that's public record, you can go on there, put their first and last name in there and see if they have any record on them. I don't know why these women ain't checking for it. Any man that you're dating, everybody can pull up my charts on their phone. I have my charts on my phone. Has all my test results on there. Men can have it too. If you date a man and you decide that you want to go to, y'all gonna take things to the next level, and you want to go to the health department or doctor to get, y'all test done, and the man keep on missing an appointment, that should tell you something right there. That's a red flag. He got something and he don't want to get checked. So you need to keep pushing. Block his number and keep pushing. Because if you made an appointment for y'all to go get tested both and he don't want to go, then you need to keep pushing. Or you can get on PrEP. Either or. Either or, get on PrEP. I know they said sometimes PrEP, it's not effective for everybody. But you can go to the health department and y'all can both get tested together. If he don't want to go, then that's a red flag for you to keep pushing it. Because he got something he hide. A man don't take you to his house, that's another red flag. He hiding something. Now I'm not saying take you to his house right away, but as y'all start taking things to the next level, if the man don't want you to go to his house, or if he texting you all the time, or he's not talking to you at reasonable hours, there's a problem. He got a woman. Just saying. And if you're just getting out of a relationship or marriage, it's okay to be by yourself to get to know you. Just saying. And it's okay to just date multiple people. You don't have to be having sex with all of them. You can date multiple people to get to, who you need to be with. Caucasian people do it all the time. They don't date just one person. They date multiple people. Not to say that they're sleeping with them. They just keep their options open. But when you just getting out of a relationship, I tell people that you should just chill. Don't be trying to date nobody right away. Get to know who you are as a woman. Just saying. The whole world victimized and abused us Black women. Black women has never been protected. You said she exposed it last night. She is not pregnant. She had a fake belly. Okay, Deborah. Okay, I'm glad she not. Yeah, I'm talking about these pick-me women too. Right. She faked out a lot of people. I had a feeling she wasn't pregnant. Well, thank God. Thank God. Thank God, y'all. Thank God. Thank God that she's not pregnant. Thank God. Y'all, y'all see how I be on this thing all night with y'all. I just love talking to y'all. I do. I love talking to y'all. Y'all are like y'all became a part of like my family. I love talking to y'all. I do. I could be on here all night talking to y'all. Melody that made it on the neighborhood talk, y'all. I told you it's everywhere. Look, y'all. Look. Melody that made it all over the internet. She's on the neighborhood talk, y'all. Look at this.
What about that part? My address got released to the public by way of my children's father. So then I had to do a text. Hey, not sure if you're available or not, but this just happened. Is there any way, I'm afraid, is there any way that you can come to my house, sit out there, like, I don't know what's going on, but I'm scared, okay? That's how that happened. So in that whack-ass interview, are you sending my address because you sent a police report that had my address on it? But see, what you didn't do is show my report of that same day when you pulled that pow out on me and said that you would take me out and you already thought about it and decided you would.
You know, guys, I'm still pondering over this. This man said, y'all, I know I'm talking about in circles, but I can't get over that he said that he would y'all, I'm still trying to get over. He told her that he thought about taking her out and he said he would do it. This is some sick shit. This is premeditated. As somebody, listen, this is premeditated, guys. If somebody says that they thought about taking you out and they said they're going to do it, ain't that premeditated? I'm just trying to understand this, guys. Ain't that premeditated? I was thinking about this last night. If somebody tell you, your husband, your ex-husband, or your man, and your ex-man said, I've been thinking about taking you out. I thought about it. Ain't that premeditated? Let me know if I'm wrong in the chat or if I'm just tripping.
You ain't show that side of the police report, boo-boo? Because I got it. I've been quiet for a long time. My people have seen it. So for all the women who be on here caping and capping, why don't y'all get them some help? You love them that much. Why don't you do that?
When is y'all evaluation?
And if you think I'm talking to you, I'm talking to you. You want to show the report, the part of the report is, or the video of you recording me after you've done all this stupid shit to me and now I'm on your ass. You want to show that, or you took my money that you weren't supposed to take, and then you want to pick up your phone and record. You want to show that part, but you don't want to tell all the other stuff. What about the time when you punched me? What about that part? Because I still got receipts for that too. So what's up? I am not in any shape, form, or fashion, covering, providing cover, trying to make you this, that, or the other in no shape, form, or fashion. What about the time whenever we was in Vegas on vacation filming and you threw pillows at me, hitting me in the face with them, but they cut that out. They didn't.
That's why I tell y'all, this is all over the internet, guys. All over. Every blog, whatever, has this. They got it. And then what Melody said today is going to be all over there again. It's all over the internet, guys. Everything. Now, guys, let me know if that was premeditated, that he said he thought about taking her out and he said he's going to do it. Is that premeditated? Let me know if I'm tripping. If somebody tell you that they thought about taking you out and they said they're going to do it, is that premeditated? Because they thought about it, right? Let me know if I'm tripping. You said, I guess Cardi said, y'all gonna quit talking about me. I guess so, because I thought it, baby. I look, when I'm wrong, I will tell y'all I'm wrong. I just don't lie on this here internet to y'all. Y'all have became a part of like a family to me. So I just tell y'all the truth. Now I've been dropping subliminals to y'all. Y'all gotta catch them. I've been dropping subliminals, y'all. And if y'all have not subscribed to my new channel, I think maybe next week I'm gonna start posting over there. And y'all, when I start posting over there, don't feel like sorry for me or none, because I have made peace with it. I've made peace with it. So that's why I'm sharing it with y'all. But I'm just dropping little subliminals over here. Okay? I've made peace with it. I have. So my new channel, my other channel is at Rochelle Michelle. Sonia, if you could put that in the chat for me, please, my channel, so they can follow me over there. Because I think next week I'm going to start posting over there. Because I'm on a journey. And I've been trying to get on this journey for maybe almost a year, I think. I've been knew it was time. I just, you know how you get comfortable with somebody and you just, you get comfortable with people and you just sit and you know it's time to move on. You just, sometimes you get comfortable with people and, you just be lazy and don't want to move, but we know it's time to go. And we just don't move. But it's time for me to go on, and I can't keep making excuses as to why I haven't did what I need to do. But I'll talk to y'all about that on my new channel, on my other channel. I'm talk to y'all about that on my other channel. So Sonia, put that in the chat for me. Sonia, if you could put that in the chat for me so they can follow me on my other channel. Thank you, Sonia. Thank you. It's at Rochelle. You got to put the @ at Rochelle Michelle, no spaces. Y'all, I done been through the ringers. I have been through the ringers, and y'all like my love, y'all like my family. So I'll be talking to y'all, and especially the ones that be in here rocking with me all the time. I love y'all for that, because some days y'all just don't know. I'll be feeling really kind of sad, and I come on here and start talking to y'all, and y'all just lift me up. Y'all just don't know. Y'all really do. And that's why I've been here for so long. I do. This will get Melanie more followers, hopefully. Yes. Yes, Sonia. Thank you for putting that in the chat for me, Sonia. I can't find cup water anywhere in my area. My niece, who works at the wine and spirit store, says they can't keep it because of TikTok. However, I blame you. I'm sorry, Deborah. Deborah, I'm going to tell y'all a little secret. I'm drinking one right now. I didn't want to tell y'all that, but I'm drinking one right now, baby. I love my cup water. Oh, my God. I'm drinking, I'm ran out now. So I'm drinking a mango margarita. I'm drinking one right now. I just had this is the only one I had. I'm gonna have to go to the store tomorrow and get me one, get me another pack. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to get the variety pack, because I had just bought me a 4-pack, and I try to drink, I usually try to drink them on the weekend, but I just felt like having one tonight. So I had one. I'm drinking one right now. Yes. I think I'm gonna get lemon drop tomorrow and peach tomorrow, or I might get the mango. I'm sorry, Deborah. Girl, this cup water be having you feeling really good. It relaxes you, and then when I get ready to get in bed, I feel relaxed and I just go right to sleep. Yeah, but Deborah, if you can get the variety pack so you can try all of them. They're smaller cans. If you get the variety pack, they're smaller cans. You can order them off of Amazon too. You can order them off of Amazon. I think I get them at, like, here we got Pick and Save. We got our liquor stores and stuff. We can get them out of there. So my liquor store here up by my house, they have the variety pack. So I get the variety packs usually. But I was at the liquor store, so I just got it there. Because I really went to the liquor store to get the pineapple or strawberry Hennessy from Linda Gamble. Linda Gamble got me wanting to get that. And when I went to the liquor store, they didn't have none. So I was like, oh, well, I'll just get my Cutwater. But yeah, guys, you know, behind the scenes, you go through a lot of stuff. And this internet is like, when you have a channel or you come on the internet, it's like a buffer, and it's like a stress reliever. You know, when you get on this internet and you have a channel, or if you don't have a channel and you just come and join somebody's channel and you get to talking to a lot of other women, this really helps relieve like other stuff you may be going through in your life. So I love to come on my channel and talk to y'all, because I might be going through some stuff. And when I get on here and talk to y'all, that really relieves me from stuff that I'm going through. If that makes kind of sense to y'all. It does. I like getting on my channel, talking to y'all, because if I might be going through something, I get on here and talk to y'all and I forget all about it. And that, you know, so that does really, really, really help me. Because, you know, people be going through stuff, you know, behind the scenes and stuff, and they get on their channel and they start talking to other women and, you know, probably men on here too. And that really, you know, calms them. And it does for me. It does for me, y'all. And maybe if somebody else is going through something and they come on your channel and they get to talking to other like-minded women like yourself, and that might help them out. Or you might say something that might be able to help them. So that's why I like coming on my channel, and I stay on here for so long, you know. Yeah, so that, you know, I love y'all for that. Because y'all be really getting me through some things. You said Martell had pulled out a power on Melanie before. Remember, she ran out of the house. Yes. Remember he fooled her over there talking about he needed those computers? You said, what do I mean? When somebody is telling you that, what I'm asking, guys, if somebody tell you that they thought about pow-powing you, right? They thought about pow-powing you, and they thought about it, and they gonna do it. Is that a threat? Is that premeditated? You know, like premeditated M. Y'all know what I mean. So that's like premeditated, you know, M. Because if somebody tell you that they thought about pow-powing you and they decided they're going to do it, that's premeditated M. M-U-R, you know what I'm saying? Ain't that premeditated M-U-R? You said that's premeditated and a threat. Hello, Audrey. Dang, after seeing that pic of Slaw in the court, this woman looks like a walking fatal attraction. Then added that crazy ass ex. These two are a fucking nightmare. Yes, Audrey. Yes. Okay, Deborah, I will put a link in there. If you do at Rochelle, Michelle, no spaces. If you got to put the at Rochelle, like right here, like Sonya has it, at Rochelle, Michelle, no spaces. It should be able to come up. I can't pull up your new channel at no capital R, just a small R. At Rochelle, Michelle. You got to put the at sign, Deborah. You got to put at Rochelle, Michelle. You got to put the at sign. Try all small letters. I just tried looking for the new channel, not finding it. You got to put the at sign and do all lowercase. My degree is real. I know how you feel, drop the T. Since losing my mother and my brother, being in the chat, I do not feel so alone. Okay, Deborah, I'm glad that's helping. Y'all help me too. Y'all really helped me get through a lot of stuff, y'all. Y'all just don't know. Because some days I get on here and I'll be, before I get on here, I'll be feeling down. And once I get on here, I feel kind of relieved and I get, hyped up and stuff like that. I think Martell thrives on installing fear in male. Also, that he tells and instructs the bird when to attack. Yes, I think so too, Audrey. Hello, Valerie. My condolences to you, Deborah. Yes. Dang, I am not a teacher or anything, but coming from Martell, who was a teacher, isn't it selling instead of sell? Isn't it selling instead of sell down? Yes. Yeah, look, Melanie, that's why when he said, I wrote all the books, sir, you cannot get me to believe that you wrote all no fucking books, Martell. You cannot believe me. I can't. Yes. That's why I say he can't get me to believe that he wrote all no fucking books. That's why when they was doing doing their divorce and he said he wrote all the books, no, sir. I'm not the smartest bunch in the cookie batch. I know that, but sir, you can't get me to believe it. And y'all, we're gonna do a little Black history, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. I'm not racist or nothing like that. When we go back and look at like Black history and stuff like this about in the 1900s and the 1800s, when they were saying that these people only took a bath twice a year and stuff like that, I believe it. I do. I really, truly believe it. You know why? Because when the black girls on TikTok was putting out their bath routine of how to bath yourself and stuff, a lot of Caucasian people, men and women, were saying they didn't know they were supposed to use a washcloth to wash themselves. They didn't know they were supposed to shower or bath every day. They said that they would probably do, they would get in a shower and just put some soap in their body and then rinse it off and get out. They didn't know they were supposed to scrub their body and stuff. I believe this because when we go back and look in time, a lot of these Caucasian people did not bath themselves, y'all. I just want to show y'all something. We're going to do a little Black history. Let me tell y'all something. I believe this, y'all. A lot of them did not bath themselves. They didn't even brush their teeth. Y'all remember the Black people had to bring over toothpaste to them. They did not bath. Listen to this, guys.
Customs of the Middle Ages. Queen Isabella of Castile proudly called herself a warrior queen, but what shocked many was her confession. She claimed to have bathed only twice in her entire life, once at birth and once before her wedding. Back then, most weddings happened in June. Why? Because May was the traditional month for the yearly bath. Yes, yearly. To soften the stench of the bride, they began placing...
They only bath. Look, did y'all hear this? Yearly bath. And for their wedding, they had a yearly bath. They bathed in June. Imagine if somebody don't take a fucking bath for a damn year and then you have a damn menstrual. This is nasty.
Flowers, hence the origin of the bridal bouquet. Fans weren't just for elegance, they served a double purpose: to hide rotting teeth and to block out the foul body odor. In crowded spaces, hair was grown long and thick, not for beauty, but because lice thrived in it. Women wore ornate hats and headbands not for fashion, but to keep the lice from falling into their food. Believe it or not, rotten teeth were a status symbol. The more decayed your smile, the wealthier you appeared. Why? Because it meant you could afford sugar, a luxury item only the rich had access to. And as if that weren't enough, it was widely believed that washing your private parts too often could cause infertility, so women endured the smell.
Washing your private parts would cause infertility? So the women didn't wash their private part? Oh, hell no. Hell to the fuck no.
For the sake of future heirs. Most disgusting customs of the Middle Ages. Queen Isabella of Castile proudly called herself a warrior queen, but what shocked many was her confession. She claimed to have bathed only twice in her entire life, once at birth and once before her wedding. Back then, most weddings happened in June. Why? Because May was the traditional month for the yearly bath. Yes, yearly. To soften the stench of the bride, they began placing flowers, hence the origin of the bridal bouquet. Fans weren't just for elegance, they served a double purpose: to hide rotting teeth and to block out the foul body odor in crowded spaces. Hair was grown long and thick, not for beauty, but because lice thrived in it. Women wore ornate hats and headbands not for fashion, but to keep the lice from falling into their food. Believe it or not, rotten teeth were a status symbol. The more decayed your smile, the wealthier you appeared. Why? Because it meant you could afford sugar, a luxury item only the rich had access to. And as if that weren't enough, it was widely believed that washing your private parts too often could cause infertility, so women endured the smell for the sake of future heirs. Most disgusting customs of the Middle Ages.
Did y'all hear this? The women endured. Oh, you found my channel, Spectations? Thank you. Keep your head and your heart high. Thank you, Spectations. Thank you. Y'all, these Caucasian white women did not wash their private parts because they thought it would stop them from being fertile. So they endured the smell of their private parts even during their menstruation. They did not wash it. They did not wash their body or their hair. They had their hair long and stuff to prevent light, for lights from falling in their food. They only took a bath twice a year, when they was born and then if they got married. Do you know how? And then they didn't brush their teeth. They said that the rotten your teeth were, the more that you were in power because you had access to sugar. Oh my God. Not bathing your private part because they endured the stench so you could have a baby. Your cat got to get washed twice a day, morning and night, and at 3 times if you doing some type of exercise or sometimes after that. Sometimes I change my underwear twice a day. Imagine not washing your cat. Oh my God. These people did not wash. They said because of infertility, they just endured the smell. What? These people are nasty. These are some nasty women. Nasty. Just nasty. Wow. This is some nasty stuff, y'all. Nasty. Just nasty. Ooh, how could you go that long and not wash your cat? Oh, your body. This is disgusting. And now I believe them people when they be getting on TikTok and they said they didn't wash their body. I believe them. I strongly believe them that they didn't wash their body. I believe it. I believe it. I believe it. You ain't got to make no believer out of me. I believe y'all. Okay. We're gonna another Black History fact, the queen of the Washington, D.C. underworld. This is a Black woman, y'all. Y'all, let me know what y'all think about people not bathing for twice a year. Let me know what y'all think in the chat. You gotta do some more Black history.
My name is Robin Hamilton, and I have a production company, and I've done several documentary films, and one of them is about the queen of the underworld, Miss Odessa Madre. I was walking through the U Street corridor one day. My background is as a journalist, so I'm naturally curious, and I saw a marker that was on 14th Street, and it said, "This is where Club Madre used to be." She was DC's Al Capone.
Well, Odessa Madre was a very colorful figure here in Washington, D.C. She was born here in Washington in 1907. She died in 1990. She came from a very prominent family. Her grandfather, I forget his first name, but he was a Civil War veteran. Her father was a businessman. He ran a barber shop on 7th Street down by 7th and T in that area. And her uncle, her father's brother, ran the pool hall next door. By the time I knew Odessa, she was living in an apartment at Gallatin Street and Georgia Avenue. That's where I would visit her.
I felt compelled to tell Odessa's story the way I did because there was so much more behind who this woman was than just a crime syndicate.
She was known to go to nightclubs, and when she'd come into the nightclub, depending by the time of year, she'd be draped in mink.
She was quite gregarious, very charming, and I think was somebody who kind of aspired to be the Lady Al Capone of Washington, D.C.
So Odessa graduated from the Dunbar High School, Washington, D.C., the class of 1925 with honors. Dunbar High School was the first all-academic high school for African Americans in the United States. Now, I have to tell you, it's unfortunate that she was treated very badly because of color discrimination right among the African American community. She was shunned because she was very dark.
She had this brilliant mind. She was great with numbers. She was a great orator, but there was nowhere for her to go.
So she decided to be bad, and she was very good at it.
My name is Robin Hamilton, and I have a production company, and I've done several documentary films, and one of them is about the queen of the underworld, Miss Odessa Madre. I was walking through the U Street corridor one day. My background is as a journalist, so I'm naturally curious, and I saw a marker that was on 14th Street, and it said, "This is where Club Madre used to be. She was DC's Al Capone."
Well, Odessa Madre was a very colorful figure here in Washington, D.C. She was born here in Washington in 1907. She died in 1990. She came from a very prominent family. Her grandfather, I forget his first name, but he was a Civil War veteran. Her father was a businessman. He ran a barber shop on 7th Street down by 7th and T in that area. And her uncle, her father's brother, ran the pool hall next door. By the time I knew Odessa, she was living in an apartment at Gallatin Street and Georgia Avenue. That's where I would visit her.
I felt compelled to tell Odessa's story the way I did because there was so much more behind who this woman was than just a crime syndicate.
She was known to go to nightclubs, and when she'd come into the nightclub, depending by the time of year, she'd be draped in mink.
She was quite gregarious, very charming, and I think was somebody who kind of aspired to be the Lady Al Capone of Washington, D.C.
So Odessa graduated from the Dunbar High School, Washington, D.C., the class of 1925 with honors. Dunbar High School was the first all-academic high school for African Americans in the United States. Now, I have to tell you, it's unfortunate that she was treated very badly because of color discrimination right among the African American community. She was shunned because she was very dark.
She had this brilliant mind. She was great with numbers. She was a great orator, but there was nowhere for her to go.
So she decided to be bad, and she was very good at it.
My name is Robin Hamilton, and
Okay, guys, so that's the story of Odessa. I have found it. It's Rochelle Michelle. Yes, my degree is real. Thank you, Fantasia. Thank you. So I just wanted to share some stuff with y'all about like black people. And, you know, I don't want people to think that black people were just slaves, like we weren't millionaires or billionaires. That's the story that they wanted us to think, that we were just all black, you know, just black slaves. There were millionaires and billionaires back in those days. And sometimes we did bad stuff, guys, like Odessa. You know, she was shunned because she was dark-skinned. So she started being bad so she would be recognized. So, and her family, them had money. They did have money, you know, and things like that. But because she was shunned and things like that, she started doing bad stuff. And that's how she got noticed. There's a street in New York named after her. Now, guys, it has come to my attention that Coleslaw choo-choo train slow-mo has struck back and said that Melanie is jealous and her and Martell are unbothered. Oh my God, I got to go and listen to that. I'm going to talk about it tomorrow. But let's just get to this. What could Melanie be jealous of? Let's just think about this. What could Melanie be jealous of Coleslaw for, guys? What? I'm confused here. Kyra from Planet of the Apes, aka Coleslaw. You have no car, you have no house, no money. Your daughter is wishing she was Melanie's child. What do you have? Are you talking about Martell, who Melanie divorced and gave to you on a platter? And y'all still ain't done nothing? So what would Melanie be jealous of? Choo-choo train Coleslaw pass around? What is Melanie jealous of you for? What do you have? You have shit. You have nothing. You don't even have your own vehicle or your own house. You've been given the scraps that Martell give you. You don't even have a vehicle. Martell has to take you and bring you everywhere you go. And if you want to use his car, you gotta be a good doggy. You gotta be a good doggy. If you don't be a good doggy, you can't use his vehicle. What the fuck? Girl, I know you lying. I know you lying, girl. I know the fuck you lying, said Melanie is jealous of you. You is a peasant. A pass around. How could Melanie be jealous of you, boo? What could she be jealous of? That you got her leftovers? That she divorced? It'd be different if Martell divorced her. She divorced him. Oh, girl. Look, girl, I feel sorry for you, Coleslaw. I'm going to talk to your fucking mammy for raising a dumb bunny like you. A dumb bee. What could Melanie be jealous of? Melanie lives on the hill. She has businesses, cars, a career. She's a boss. What are you? A peasant. You have shit. Nothing. Girl, bye. Girl, I'm gonna have to look. Girl, I'm gonna have to listen to this story, and we're gonna talk about it tomorrow, y'all. Because I know you fucking lying. I know you fucking lying. I know this wide mouth, gator mouth, ain't came on this Beyonce internet and say Melanie jealous of her and Martell. I know this wide back, wide gator mouth ass bitch did not just do this. Girl, I know you lying. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. 12 years a slave with these railroad tracks and fences that's cemented on your teeth from calm. Girl, I know you lying. Woo, baby, I know you lying. Yes, Odessa. We had a friend, me and my sister had a friend named Odessa. But I'm going to try to get more information on her. I know she started doing bad stuff, guys. Odessa. She was bad. Did nobody mess with her. She got a street named after her. Girl, I'm tripping off this 12 years a slave. We're going to do one more Black history. We're going to do one more Black history, guys. We got to rep our people. Got to rep our people. Because our people that did some amazing stuff, guys.
Trolleys, right? Well, meet the genius who made them better. Elbert R. Robinson. His story deserves the spotlight. Born in 1844, Elbert Robinson lived in a world stacked against him. Yet, with grit and brilliance, he took on the challenge of city transportation. In 1893, Robinson patented his electric trolley invention, becoming the first black man to do so. His design made trolleys smoother, stronger, and more reliable. Cities moved faster, people connected easier. While others took the credit, Robinson's legacy powered forward. Against racial barriers and closed doors, he proved that innovation knows no bounds. He wasn't just building machines, he was building hope, showing what's possible when you refuse to be held back. Remember this, progress isn't just made by the famous. It's made by pioneers like Robinson, whose courage rewrote the rules. His story is a spark, lighting the way for dreamers everywhere. Never forget the power of one determined mind. You know electric trolleys, right? Well, meet the genius who made them better. Elbert R. Robinson. His story deserves the spotlight. Born in 1844, Elbert Robinson lived in a world stacked against him. Yet, with grit and brilliance, he took on the challenge of city transportation. In 1893, Robinson patented his electric trolley invention, becoming the first black man to do so. His design made trolleys smoother, stronger, and more reliable. Cities moved faster, people connected easier. While others took the credit, Robinson's legacy powered forward. Against racial barriers and closed doors, he proved that innovation knows no bounds. He wasn't just building machines, he was building hope, showing what's possible when you refuse to be held back. Remember this, progress isn't just made by the famous. It's made by pioneers like Robinson, whose courage rewrote the rules. His story is a spark, lighting the way for dreamers everywhere. Never forget the power of one determined mind. You know electric trolleys, right?
There go more people stealing stuff from Black people. They steal everything. They steal everything from us. They steal everything. This man is the reason why Charlie's and things are running the way they are, because of his vision for them. This little poor Black boy did that. All right, guys, we've been on here for 2 hours and 39 minutes. Like I say, I love talking to you guys. If you're not a subscriber, think about becoming a subscriber. We're trying to grow the channel. Also, guys, if you didn't hit the like button on your way in, hit it on your way out. Please follow me on my other platforms, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, Drop the T. And also follow me on my other channel, at Rochelle Michelle. I'm going to be telling my story over there as well. I'm going to probably start next week. All right, guys. And if you know other people, please share my other channel with them. I'm going to still be over here too, but I'm going to be over there. That's going to be like my diary, like a daily blog of my life over there as well. Okay. All right, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow, and thank you guys so much. And if you didn't hit the like button on your way in, hit it on your way out. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to do some research on Ariane, of what she's talking about, that Melanie is jealous of her. And then also I'm going to look at the other video of Melanie from today, and we're going to talk about that tomorrow. So please keep your notifications on. And if you're not a subscriber, think about becoming a subscriber. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Good night, everyone. Good night. Good night.